Peter tells us that we are to always be ready to give a reason for the hope that is within us. And that reminds you and I as Christians that we are to be people of hope. We are to be people who know why things are going to get better, why there's a reason to believe that Jesus Christ is going to return, why there's reason to believe that God is sovereign over his throne, on his throne over all of creation. And these are important truths for us in 2020 because we are navigating through a disruptive year, a year in which things are unpredictable, a year in which things are not going the way that many Christians would like them to go, a year in which we have grave concerns about the direction of our, not just our country, but our world. But Christians, we are people of hope. We are people who know that someday Jesus Christ will return. Someday he'll set up a millennial kingdom. Someday the new heavens and the new earth will be destroyed, and we will be with him for eternity in heaven. And we are looking forward to that day. However long it takes or whenever it's going to be, we are people of hope as a result. And at Wichita Bible Church, we are looking at a passage of scripture right now that is filled with hope. It's the Olivet Discourse, Matthew chapter 24 and 25, where Jesus talks about the signs of his coming. And we've just got started in this little series. This Sunday, we are going to be examining a figure, a kind of a terrifying figure, a sobering figure, the Antichrist. It's a figure that there's a lot of intrigue about. A lot of people like to try to label who it is and how are we going to know. And there are definitely some characteristics of the Antichrist that we will learn from Scripture this Sunday when we look at Matthew chapter 24, verses 15 to 28. But Christian, let me remind you, even if the Antichrist shows up today, even if he announces himself on a public stage and we identify a person as the Antichrist, there's still plenty of reasons to hope. The Bible talks about his reign of terror being just a brief time, probably 3.5 years alone. He's going to be judged in the lake of fire, just like Satan and his evil minions. So people, friends, there's a reason to hope. Even a terrible ruler who brings chaos and destruction in his wake like the Antichrist, God still wins. But we still need to understand what his influence is going to be like. How will he influence the church? How will he influence the nation of Israel? And what can we do about it even now? How can we be praying for persecution around the world? So come join us this Sunday at Wichita Bible Church, 9:30 a.m. as we explore some of these themes together. If you're unable to join us for whatever reason, know that you can still live stream our service at 9:30 a.m. Just go to our homepage, wichitabiblechurch.org. We hope to see you in person or hope to see you online.